The California story has many chapters. It's a story of icons, of imagination, and challenging the status quo. A story you'll find at the Oakland Museum of California. The story of California, the story of you.
Good news in Oakland! Oh yeah, it feels great.
Good news in Oakland, reporting from the Kaiser Center at the 2010 Mayoral Candidates Forum hosted by the Oakland Chamber of Commerce, the League of Women Voters, and the Bay Area Business Roundtable with Senator Don Perata. Mr. Perata, welcome to Good News in Oakland. It's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Nice to see you again.
Mr. Perata, tax deficiencies, audit disclosure issues, tax budget crises, all these things that are coming out of the city government, corruption, all that. How can we as the constituents trust you and your leadership as the mayor of Oakland?
Well, my belief is you look at what somebody's done to decide what they're going to do. And I've been in public service for 40 years. I was a classroom teacher for 16. I was an elected official for 20. People have placed their trust in me. I believe the job that needs to be done right now in Oakland exactly suits the skill set that I've developed over the years. You need a strong leader. You have to make decisions. You have to make tough decisions. And before people can have any confidence in what you ask them to do, you have to show them. So I've always been good on the little things. If you can't fill a pothole, why would I give you a dime more to hire more police? If I can't get through when I dial 911, why would I believe that you're going to be able to do anything else? So for me, it's leadership. It's focusing on the small things, getting it done. I know this community inside out. They've elected me 12 times. I'd be just proud to be the mayor.
And you talk about show me. In the media, we've been seeing a lot of the negative being shown. What media strategy would you have in place to make sure there's visibility around the good stories and supporting local outlets like Good News in Oakland who really want to present the good news?
Well, that's a very good point. The mayor, first of all, has got to be out there. You got to be visible. You got to be seen. You know, when there's a 17-year-old boy murdered on MacArthur Boulevard at 6 o'clock in the evening, the mayor's got to be there to let people know he cares, the city cares. People get their names in the paper because they get their purses snatched because we're famous. But all these young people that are dying on a daily basis, that's just wrong. The mayor's got to be out there to show he cares about the community and that he's not afraid to go into that community. He is at one with them. But you also have to be celebrating the good things. Our Art Murmur on First Fridays, we've got to be out there. We've got to follow you around because you seem to have the best taste in getting good news stories out there on the air. So there's lots of wonderful things. I mean, I didn't know you a year ago. Now I see all the wonderful things that you do. I can see a lot of things you can do. And I believe me, I'd be asking you repeatedly, tell the good news, let's go together and find it.
Well, Senator Perata, lastly, people want to understand ranked choice voting. What is that and how does it impact the people?
I believe it is a very complicated system that will end up forcing people not to vote because they're going to get frustrated. All I've told my supporters is you only have to vote once and you only have to vote for Don Perata.
Mr. Perata, thank you so much for your commentary. Thank you for your participation at the forum on today. People need to see all the candidates here, and we appreciate you for that. Thank you for being on Good News in Oakland.
Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.
The California story has many chapters. It's a story of icons, of imagination, and challenging the status quo. A story you'll find at the Oakland Museum of California. The story of California, the story of you.
Good news in Oakland! Oh yeah, it feels great.